Pinpoint weather alert is what we are tracking. Some extreme heat here at home.
Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca is in the weather center. It'd be a great day to be out on the water, or at least by the water. Tony.
Taking the edge off at area beaches. While the beaches are warm, Brian and Kim, it's not nearly as hot as inland spots like the city in downtown Providence at last check. In the low 90s, and we hear it many times, it's not just the heat, it is the humidity, and the combination of both makes the heat index, or the feel-like temperature at times, running at 100 degrees or higher. Take a look outside, and we'll start in New Bedford, where it's pretty warm. It's muggy. It's not quite 90, but it is up to around 85 degrees and lots of sunshine. But you go away from Buzzards Bay, you go away from the ocean, and temperatures do heat up quite a bit. Looking at upper 80s to lower 90s inland, so the areas in darker red, some of the hotter temperatures, and then along the coastline, it's generally about 80 to 85 and very refreshing in terms of temp down at Block Island, but it's quite humid on the island as well, currently at 74 degrees. Dew points, about as high as they get at this time of year. Anything at 70 is pretty tropical, pretty humid, but when you have dew points as high as, 76 in Smithfield, it is just ultra humid. A lot of moisture, invisible moisture, kind of floating in the air, and it makes it obviously feel very uncomfortable. So when we take a look at the muggy meter, which is essentially just tracking the dew point or the comfort levels here, and it is quite high now through Friday, even though Friday's temperatures are actually much, much cooler. It's humid, and the atmosphere dries a bit by Saturday. But we continue with the high humidity now through midweek. So the heat advisory continues now through the early evening hours, and then it gets reissued again for both Tuesday and Wednesday. These feel-like temperatures running about 95 to 104 degrees, so quite oppressive, being outdoors for a long period of time. One of the byproducts of heat and humidity, you sometimes get thunderstorms. I do believe as though the chances will be slight both tomorrow and Wednesday, and the better chance would be late day and early evening. But at this point, I'm thinking the Tuesday, Wednesday coverage is very, very isolated, so not every town will get one, but one may pop off late afternoon and early evening. And an air quality alert has been issued for tomorrow. Or respiratory sensitive people, be mindful of that. In the meantime, it's quiet across most of New England in terms of storms. The thunder is concentrated out towards upstate New York, the Great Lakes, and the Midwest, and the widespread coverage from this will stay away. Brand new tropical storm just forming about a half hour ago. Danny off the South Carolina coastline, winds of 40 miles per hour. That'll track inland over the next couple of days. This is not riding up the East Coast into New England, but quite concerning. We're not even into July, and this is already the fourth named storm. All right, take a look at the temperatures coming up tonight through tomorrow, and to take you through the overnight. Even the nighttime, it's tough for sleeping without the air conditioner. Midnight, it's close to 80. Here we are tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. It's already in the low 80s, and even hotter tomorrow compared to today. Look at these temperatures, mid to upper 90s. This is not the heat index, this is the actual air temperature. Where's Hartford? Hartford may be pushing 100 degrees, so extreme heat, lower to middle 80s along the coastline. Here we are at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening, still hot and humid, and another warm, muggy night. So it's the kind of morning where it doesn't take long for the temperature to really jump up rapidly. A breezy, hot, and humid day. And again, even though the chance is slight, just be mindful. It's about a 20% chance both tomorrow and Wednesday of an isolated thunderstorm, but mainly rain-free. The chances do increase though by Thursday and Friday. And notice, Kim, the big changes by the end of the week. Not only cooler, but kind of an unsettled start to the holiday weekend, specifically in that Friday, Saturday time frame. Check back. It's still 5-6 days out, but that's the early call right now. But heat wave now through Wednesday.
Whew, I love the heat and humidity, but this is too much even for me, Tony.
Over the edge.
We need to dial it back. All right, Tony, thanks. Brian.